Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the Parasite version 3, now using the brand new weapon. Of course, I am speaking about the Aeroflak Sentinel, the newest addition to the flak range, being half of the CPU, but actually having surprisingly similar stats to the larger variant. To start off with, it has the exact same damage per hit, and it has the exact same power consumption. It also has the same blast radius. So why on earth would you pick the Guardian over the Sentinel? Well, to put it simply, the Sentinel has less health, as you might imagine. It's under half, or around about exactly half, now I'm actually looking at it, and it does of course have a slower fire rate, being it's only one of, well, half of the Aeroflak Guardian, to be perfectly honest. We've simply halved the Guardian and given that as a bit of an alternative. But thankfully, it's surprisingly cheap at only 15,000 Robits. That I really expected to be a lot more expensive, so I am very happy with that. The maximum fire rate is with 4 of these guns, and the Guardian is with 2 of these guns, so once again, it's basically just half of the Aeroflak Guardian, but I'm still surprised that the damage is exactly the same. For some reason in my head, I thought it would be less. Now I'm thinking about it, it does make sense to be as it is. But that does raise the question, is it worth using a single Aeroflak Sentinel, I will get these mixed up quite a bit, just for that little bit of extra anti-air capability, just for that odd shot, which is going to do catastrophic damage, especially in the lower CPU battles. I am very keen to see if that is actually worth it, because we could afford exactly one of these flak weapons on the leveling account, so that's exactly what I've done. In addition to this, I have swapped out the lasers for the vaporizers. I was about to call them Leviathans then, which are the largest variant, the Mega Lasers, just because I would like to see if the new lasers are something I would enjoy using a little bit more. I did not enjoy using the old version, which had a slower fire rate but more damage. I'm hoping that the faster fire rate but less damage and more accuracy might make it a bit more enjoyable for me. I just couldn't figure out a way to use lasers in a way which I enjoyed and I was also effective with. So hopefully, with our new lasers and our new flak weapon, let's see if we can do decently in Team Deathmatch. And so here we go, let's figure out just how good this single flak actually is, in addition to seeing how good the lasers are now. So one thing I will say is that a lot of people are reporting this bug right now, that lasers are invisible even more so than they usually are. And as we can see, yes they are. I cannot see my projectiles at all right now, and restarting the game did not help earlier, so yeah, we can't see our shots. Oh, there's a flyer, that makes me very happy. Kind of sad that I spotted him, because now he's going to be a bit more reserved in terms of where he's going to go. Well, missed with that shot. The blast radius has been decreased, so we do have to be somewhat careful where we aim now. There we go. I was going to say, that first shot looked pretty good. I can't believe that one missed. Being hit by someone else, aren't we? There he is. Hello. Well, that was a quick destruction. Thank you very much to my teammates there. And thank you very much for you trying to heal. Let's actually walk into his healing beam and help him out there. Help him, help me. I am struggling to see where the shots are coming from. There we are. Hello. Well, that did next to no damage. There we are. That's better. The fire rate is incredibly slow, but that was to be expected. But it definitely did the job. That downed that flyer pretty quickly. And look, we can see our shots now. Whoa, that is way more accurate than it used to be. I'm liking that. Oh, hello, he's in the air. There we go. Should have just swapped over to my lasers again there. Again, the cooldown. Managing that cooldown is going to be one of the main things we have to do. When it's on cooldown, we can swap to our lasers or something like that. Like that then! Shoot with the flak, damage him, then swap over to the other weapons. Whilst it's on reload, and then back to that. That's how it should be done. The increased projectile speed is really nice. I mean, I'm still missing, but but that's just me. A player that can actually aim. Why am I finding it so hard to find people right now? I think I might be very tired or something. I'm finding it really difficult to figure out what's going on around me. I have no situational awareness right now. Even less than usual. Well, he's healing, but there's a little bit of damage to him for our score. Yay, score points! That's the important thing, not teamwork, getting the highest score. I want my shiny, shiny crate. You appear to be on the ground there, Flyer. Well, that didn't go too well for you, did it? Sadly, not high enough for the flak to work. They have increased how high the enemies have to be before the flak actually detonates now as well. Okay, we took off a shotgun, so he can't do any close quarters combat right now. Back up to the heal. Let's stop him from healing. There we are. And there he goes. Excellent. Well, that is way more accurate. Just the fact you can hold down fire for quite an extended period of time. How did you know I was there? I'm guessing you may have had a radar like a smart person. 2 plasma volleys. Thankfully, we are quite a tanky mech and did survive that. Wow, we just absorbed the entire volley there. You see, a smart player could have avoided it. I just build knowing the fact I am not the smart player and thus are very tanky. Oh, there we go. Flak's back. Jump again. Oh, I missed my chance. Lasers do so much more damage now. Oh, and of course, they have been changed, haven't they, in terms of how damage works. You don't have to actually break a part off to do damage to the overall health now as well. So many changes in this recent patch. Lots of little changes. That plasma was hitting me that entire time. So let's get a bit of revenge out of that plasma ourselves. These aren't plasma devastators either. I've decided I don't like plasma devastators as much anymore. These are the one underneath it, which I find far more fun. Go for his flak, there it goes, and then just destroy him. Yeah, lasers are far more powerful now, you can really feel it. And this single flak, not bad honestly, as long as you manage it correctly. If you're a derp like me, like I was at the start, and just keep on holding it down, then you're not going to get the best out of it, but if you keep swapping weapons and actually are a bit situationally aware, it's quite a good weapon to have into your rotation. Like that, for instance. I feel very sorry for airborne units right now. Anyone using flyers right now, you're going to have a rough time with how cheap this flak weapon is. A lot of people are going to be getting this flak in my predictions. There he goes, and we win. A very nice first match, 12 assists there. Do feel like I was a little bit distracted. Got to be honest, extremely distracted by something or other. I was just not focusing at all on what was around me. Thankfully, I was using the very tanky robot. Oh, we got a epic, excellent. A Tesla Nova. That is a pretty nice start to the day. I feel I'm going to do one quick elimination, and then we're going to give our final verdict on the very slight changes we can actually test right now. Into elimination we go. Let's see if we can do better here, at least in terms of just being a bit more situationally aware. And by the looks of it, we have 2 players which are using a single tiny little flak. The baby flak. I've already forgot the sodding name for it. It is the flak Sentinel. It is called the Sentinel, and the bigger one is called the Guardian. I've also noticed that my audio is almost completely muted. I've just checked the settings, and my music, voice, and sound settings are all where they should be normally, but I can't hear any of my weapons. Well, a little bit, but hardly anything, but the music is there. So, don't know if that's going to come out very well on the recording, but that is just how it is. Oh dear god, it's Kappa. Kappa sneaking around for the kill. Can only assume Tesla, because the Tesla are everywhere at the moment. Come on, show yourself. Feel like a bit of a coward right now, honestly, but still. See if we can just nibble at them. There we go, we hit someone with the lasers, aren't we amazing? Where is he? He's taking a long time to show himself. He might have gone behind us. I know you're there, but I don't know where. This is a rather boring match so far. Oh, hover over there. Oh, can we get the explosion? Yes, we can. Just about. He was just high enough there, falling down. And a little bit of damage with our lasers as well. I'm going to back off, because this is going to be a slow losing fight. Which is A, boring, and B, losing. Flak's a pretty good start for the burst as well, if I'm just doing long-range damage. I like having the single flak. I really hope it isn't as popular as I think it's going to be, but I do like having it. It does fit well with my kind of play style.
Spotted.
Surprise healer! That shield absorbed pretty much everything. That was very annoying.
Spotted.
Let's go in for the lasers, try and pick off the weapons, which is the laser strong point, of course. Wow, that was done very badly by me. We did take off, there we go, we did take off all his weapons at one point, but sadly they all got healed back. Yay for the healer. Can we really stop the healer from healing? Yes, we can, okay. That was actually a pretty worthwhile push. We took a lot of damage, but even so. And you just suicided, my good friend. I'm completely okay with that. Spots him for the team. Wow, that hurt a lot. Again, very thankful I've got quite a tanky mech. I am not playing very well today. Being carried by my vehicle choice. And flak explosion. Oh, lovely. Ow! Why so mean? There we are. A lot more damage to him than he did to us. Let's keep pressing as much damage as we can and look around. There's the healer again. I am spotted, so they all know I'm there, so I'm going to try and get back to the group. That little ball of shields really needs to die. Or him, because he looks very vulnerable. Going for the healer as much as possible. It's hard to focus on his weapons when he's shielded so much, even if they are on stalks. Got two of them off him. Gonna keep on focusing on. Oh, this guy is a healer as well. Darn it. I wonder if that's high enough for the flak. I very much doubt it. Stopped him from auto healing. Sadly, he was healed a lot though in the process. Just stop him from auto healing as much as possible. My weapons are not suited for this. Oh, I wanted to take out his flak with my flak. And down he goes. And stop you from healing again. And it seems like you can't fly properly. One Protoseeker down. Other one down as well. And I'm going to jump over you once again, stop you from healing. Just keep him. I must be really annoying to him. Like, he clearly has the better bot here, honestly, and I'm playing so badly. No, he's aggressively healing me. There we go. And he's destroyed. One enemy remains on the enemy team, and that is that. One enemy remains on the enemy team. No, one enemy remains on the friendly team. That's what's happening right now. Hey, second place to one of the enemies, in fact. Oh, him, the guy who just died. That's a lot of healing. That's a good bot, honestly. Very well shielded, but actually quite block spammy on the inside. I need to get used to using lasers again and focusing on weapons. I'm used to plasma now and rail it's so much easier. Just need a bit more situational awareness, honestly. Something we can all try and practice on. And look, we have an Arrow on our team. Well done, Arrow. You won it for us. Did I get first place? Yes, I did. Excellent. All the assists. So, in conclusion, I feel that the lasers do feel far more responsive and fun to play with, and a single Aeroflak, just as a side weapon, feels awesome. It's a really nice weapon to use, but with it getting very popular, I feel, I wouldn't like to be a flyer right now. At all. Okay, we got a rare, that's okay. I would rather have the Ravager, honestly, but okay, we'll have this to sell at least. Perhaps at some point we can afford a second flak, so we have two of them, because, well, it's certainly a lot cheaper than buying the larger variant, but of course, putting these two together is quite difficult. As you can see, the radius around it, it is difficult to use them unless they're on the sides of the robot, which, honestly, I could very well do. Put these on the side, take away those two lasers, add another plasma on the top. I don't know, we'll see in the future. But with that, I'm afraid I'm all out of time for today's recording. If you have enjoyed the video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Robocraft is a series you wish to see continued in the future. In the next episode, hopefully, the lasers going invisible quite so much bug will be gone, and hopefully as well our audio will fix itself, because I have tested it out again, and, well, it doesn't seem to be working properly. So, thank you again for watching, and goodbye.